Hello and welcome back to another video on my channel. So today I'm going to show you my version of the French fade, and here are the supplies you're going to need. You're going to need tack, you're going to need Ugly Duckling Matte or Light Elegance Super Shiny, whichever way you want to go. Then we're going to need the Cover Pink First Step Natural Fiber Baby Pink Extreme, then ombre brush of your choosing. This one's from the Pink Chair Nail Studio. You're going to need the Fusion brush for the foil gel. Then you're going to need this oval brush from Light Elegance. And here's the foil gel. Don't forget some lint-free wipes, your cleanser, and a foil of your choosing. So I'm going to start with tack here, and I'm actually going to let it sit for a few seconds after I've applied it because tack has acetone in it, which will help it adhere better to this tip. So I'm going to go in with the Cover Pink, and I'm going to do a thin coat. Now I normally do this on my clients, and when I do this, I take the nail length down and I apply this to just their beds, and then when I go in with the natural fiber, I re-sculpt the tip with it, and I find it gives it a better look. Now because this is on a tip, we are going to do this a little bit differently. So normally on a person, I would do this in 2 layers, but here I have to do it in 4 because we're dealing with a much longer nail bed. So I'm going to start off with pulling back the gel with my ombre brush here. And I'm very lightly stroking it back, and then I'm going side to side to blend in those strokes from the brush. Like, it doesn't usually leave too much strokes, but just for a flawless look, right? So I'm going to go in with another layer where our fade starts, and I'm going to do this for the next couple steps for each layer. And then I also pull the gel forward too, because when we sculpt, we don't want any pits or divots where our pink sculpting gel is going to get into, and then it'll throw your whole entire look off, so we don't want that. So after I'm done each one of these white layers, I am going in and flash curing, and then once I'm done doing the fade, I will fully cure this before we sculpt. So one of the biggest success to doing a French ombre is when you're doing the fade, if you notice where I start grabbing my brush from, I'm only going like a quarter way up into what I just applied, because you don't want to grab too much and then you're going to make it way too blotchy looking, like it's going to line and it's just not going to fade as nice. So having patience and doing this step by step, like even if you're doing a longer nail and you have to break it down into 3 or 4 steps, that's better than rushing it. So now I'm going to go in with my Baby Pink Extreme, and I'm going to sculpt on here now. I'm going to wipe the tacky layer off of this after it's done curing, and then I'm just going to file off camera because it's too difficult with this silly stand. I actually scuffed up my nails and scuffed up my stand a little bit just from finish filing it, but after that's done, I'm going to go in with the foil gel here from Fusion, and I'm taking my brush, and as you see, I'm going to start blotching it. So this is just so that I don't apply the foil in like one solid kind of like strip thing. It looks more like a glitter rather than just blotchy looking, which is just how I wanted this to look, just so that it didn't hide too much of the fade and it wasn't just a straight line either. if that makes sense. So I'm just going to take my Ugly Duckling mat here, and I'm going to top coat it twice, and in between each time I'm just going to flash cure the once and then fully cure the last layer, and then I'm going to go in and wipe it, and all done. So here's our gorgeous fade nail. And I really do hope this helped you in some way. I find these products mesh together really nice, and with a little bit of patience and practice, they form together to create that flawless baby boomer. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Catch you next time.